Huge rumour. I think this is fascinating. Actually comes from a pretty reputable source, Daniel RPK, who has leaked a fair few things about DC in the past and various movies. This is interesting. Basically, you read the title, you've heard it as well. It's here. I'm talking about it. The Flash is apparently going to be featuring some crazy cameos, namely Tom Welling, which is not so crazy, but Nicolas Cage, the Superman that never happened. Oh, sorry, what? I love this. I think this is epic. I mean, look, you got to think Warner Brothers are trying to keep as much attention away from Ezra Miller as possible because he doesn't sell a movie. I think they know that Ezra Miller doesn't sell a movie. This seems to be them indicating that they are well aware he is not a draw. But these people are. I mean, Nicolas Cage as Superman, that'd draw people in, wouldn't it? I'd watch just for the spectacle, and I wasn't even going to watch this movie. So anyway, let's dive into it. This article's linked down below. So when they said Ezra Miller's Flash is going to smash into multiple alternate realities in his first solo adventure, they weren't kidding. Warner Brothers may go as all out as they did for CW's Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, with cameos galore some you won't expect. A new rumour from Daniel RPK Richtman via Reddit, and again, this guy has actually leaked a fair few things before, and they have come true. Posits that Barry Allen will visit multiple worlds in The Flash, and that Warner Brothers is interested to include crazy cameos from various Earths, and they aren't limiting themselves to the cinematic multiverse or movies that even were made. I love it. How cool. That's the only thing that will sell this movie. It's the only thing that's going to sell it to me. I don't care about watching Ezra Miller. I couldn't care less. And I know a lot of people, and so many people that watch these videos, could not care less. The guy can't even run properly. Right? So, them saying, yeah, we've got Nicolas Cage in. You'd be like, yeah, I'll go watch that. Just for the spectacle. Why not? So anyway, it continues further. This is the post anyway. Rumor, according to Daniel RPK, the Flash movie will visit multiple worlds, and that Warner Brothers is interested to include crazy cameos. Blah blah blah. The ideas and possibilities are Nick Cage's Superman, Tom Welling's Clark. So obviously he didn't ever become. It was like the Blur, wasn't he? Grant Gustin's Flash, and all previous Batmans on film. Thoughts. The only thing that stands out to me, right? Yeah, Batman on film, definitely. Like, of course, it would be cool to see Michael Keaton back. Of course it would. But Nicolas Cage? I'll buy that for $1. Would you? I think that'd be epic. Now, one of those crazy ideas is, of course, Nicolas Cage's Superman from the aborted Superman Lives project, directed by Tim Burton. The whole production history is chronicled in the documentary The Death of Superman Lives, What Happened, which is obviously by John Schnepp, who R.I.P. What started as a dream project helmed by Kevin Smith and produced by John Peters was later handed off to Burton, covering the ground of the death of Superman. The film would have co-starred Sandra Bullock as Lois Lane and Chris Rock as Jimmy Olsen, plus a giant mechanical spider. Love it. It wouldn't be the first time they tried to resurrect the Cage Superman that never was, according to Cosmic Book News and Arrow writer producer Mark Guggenheim. Producers reached out to him about Cameo in Crisis. It doesn't look terrible as a Superman, does he? It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't look like Superman, but it doesn't look terrible as one. He's not in shape anymore, though. And he was never in great shape. But he's a bit portly these days. He's gonna have to really shape it up to get in. Anyway, so he goes, to be honest with you, because I never want to lie on these things yeah, I actually did. We reached out to Nick Cage, said Guggenheim. They may be looking at the TV end of the spectrum for a second Superman cameo, or at least one by Clark Kent. Tom Welling's name also came up in the scoop, leading some to believe he will suit up, something hinted at on Smallville, but never seen up close. Yeah, I remember all those reports on it. I mean, it was interesting, but yeah. As disappointing as that was for fans, many of them were more disappointed by Welling's guest spot as part of CW's Crisis. It was revealed he gave up his powers and lost his weakness to kryptonite so he could raise a family with Lois. What a boring way to go. Can you... God. Anyway, Michael Rosenbaum was approached with an offer to reprise Lex Luthor. He was a great Lex Luthor for Crisis alongside Welling, but the amount was too small and the timing was inconvenient. He, or rather President Luthor, did earn a mention in the end. Back to The Flash. The craziness doesn't end with an Ezrat's reign of the Supermen of all realities. A second meeting of the speedsters that brings Grant Gust into the big screen could be on the table too. The two Barry Allens met previously in a memorable scene during the Crisis crossover. Gust in returning the favour may mean we learn more about and explore the overlap in their realities, possibly, which of course is referring to this. God damn, that costume's so fucking terrible. Anyway. Gustin has already been through the whole Flashpoint thing, so he has experience. His portrayal of Barry is so well, and that's the thing, people like The Flash. They think it's good. It's so well liked and fleshed out that fans demanded he replace Ezra Miller after the choking incident, which was caught on tape at the Icelandic bar. They just can't catch a break. But this is what I mean. How bad for PR is Ezra Miller? And then you have all these other people. That's why Warner Brothers is doing it. This is why I can believe this. Right now, all the above possible cameos are rumours and might not come to pass. Daniel RPK even said he isn't sure which of them will make the cut, or even if they have agreed to anything. Nicolas Cage is notoriously weird to work with, and I doubt he's probably going to agree to it. Well, he might agree to it, who knows. Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton are prepping for cameos. They've agreed, that's confirmed, as their respective Batman characters. If that and all else weren't enough, Daniel RPK's scoop also hints at Val Kilmer, George Clooney and Christian Bale are being talked to about their Batman. Speculation has been circulating. Kilmer is having discussions with the studio, but it's not 100% confirmed. The Batman Forever star was reportedly set for a DC fandom appearance that didn't end up happening. It's believed, and could be, he was going to have something to say about The Flash, which... yeah, makes sense. I don't think Val Kilmer will do it either, because he's had some major health problems, and the thing about a lot of these people is how are they going to get in shape? A lot of them are really old now, and it's a shame to say it, but I mean that is what will hold a lot of them back. I'm surprised Ben Affleck's agreeing to it, because he got well out of shape. Michael Keaton, he doesn't necessarily have to suit up, does he? He's just old Bruce Wayne, but who knows? Along with Daniel RPK Scooper Mickey Saturn also claimed that there will be a reunion of the Flashes for the Flash film. I don't think anyone cares about that much, and that just goes to confirm, the Barry Allens and stuff like that. He also indicated that Smallville's Tom Welling and Kristen Kreuk are also in discussions, as well as Stargirl. Sutton explained that, but the Flash movie will function as a love letter to DC Comics, like a kindred spirit to Berlanti's small screen adaptation of Crisis on Infinite Earths. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing much else to go into here. So, what do you think? We've also had confirmed that they will explore lots of cameos. We've had that confirmed. The big one here is just Nicolas Cage, isn't it? Him suiting up as Superman. That'd be epic. All the others, take it or leave. They'd be nice to see, but the big sell is Nicolas Cage, just because it's a sheer spectacle. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please do let me know. Like I say, I believe this purely from the perspective that Warner Brothers are not stupid. They know Ezra Miller cannot sell The Flash. They know he can't sell it. He's not a draw. No one cares about Ezra Miller. He can't even run properly. So Nicolas Cage, I can believe. But let me know your thoughts down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Step to date on the world of pop culture and movie news by hitting the bell notification icon. Thank you all so much. Have a mistake. Take care.